well.
Hi, I'm Chris Place. I manage the international sales team at Waitrose, part of our international sales operation, working in about 50 markets now. That's been going for about 18 years, from very small beginnings. So once upon a time we were a very small operator, but now we are some tens of millions of pounds, small by Waitrose standards, perhaps big by UK export terms. How have we achieved that over the years? We've worked very closely directly with retailers, which we have the advantage of being a retailer ourselves. But if I was asked advice about how small UK food producers could help internationalise, I'd probably point to a couple of things. Firstly, these days we have both the UKTI and Food and Drink Export Association, the FDEA, who are very supportive and very helpful of people who are starting out on this road. They can be a great source of finding distributors, which are often the best way for small companies with limited resource to reach out to foreign markets. The world is a big, exciting place, and there are some markets which are growing a lot faster than the home market, and it's a great way of getting out there. A second opportunity could be some of the third-party operators in the UK who help facilitate to get product out. And these companies are already exporting a number of brands, and they consolidate and bring those together with the successful relationships they have internationally. And for a small producer, going to one of these can lead you to potentially reach a number of markets quite cost effectively. And I'd say both those tips are probably a good place to start, but the main advice really is that the world is a big place, and whilst it may seem complicated in some respects, UK food is on a rising trend. It is very high quality, and I think everybody who is a relatively new operator, a relatively small producer who's looking to be a new international operator, should view very positively the opportunities that are out there, and realise that for relatively little resource, one can get some good feedback about whether your product is best suited, and possibly it could end up being not just a minority but even the majority of your trade, which it has done for some other UK producers. So I just want to wish you every encouragement in setting out the journey we did 18 years ago, and frankly it looked pretty difficult ourselves. We've come a long way since, so thanks very much. Cheers, bye.